What does it mean to be mission-driven?
I think it's in your bones. You just do it because you know that you know how much you have, and you see so many people have so much less.
From the beginning, Seeds of Literacy has been an organization with a sense of purpose.
If we could help them with their skills and job applications and things like that, we could do a lot of good for them.
And over time, that mission has evolved.
The primary mission of Seeds of Literacy, as I understand it, is to prepare adults to take the high school equivalency exam and therefore prepare adults to move on with their lives in I was going to say a better way. I'm not sure that that's the right word.
The Seeds of Literacy mission is about empowering students with personalized education. We meet them where they're at, and we want to make sure they have a better life when they leave us.
But a well-educated person, I think, becomes confident in themselves. They present themselves well in the community. They're more willing because they're confident to participate in community activities.
This planting the seed of education, the desire to learn.
Seeds of Literacy's mission is to make every adult in Greater Cleveland literate. That's not official, but that's what I've always wanted to do and what I've always said.
Seeds of Literacy's mission is to provide personalized education free of charge to empower adults to thrive in our community.
That the mission of Seeds is really to give the gift of a future to people through education.
Our mission isn't just about what we're doing today.
I mean, the ideal is to have them go on to a place like Tri-C or any other school they can think of to help better their life and fulfill their needs.
Am I a first-generational college student? Because I am. Even though I get soon to be 31 years old, I'm the first one. I would be the first one in my family to go to college.
And one of my children actually said to me one day, "Dad, how can you tell me I've got to graduate when you've never graduated yourself and you're doing good without graduating?" And so I said, "No, I'm not doing good. I'm doing enough for our family to survive."
Here, success can take many forms.
I remember several years ago we had that student who was a welder, and he was a great welder, having a good career, but he could have a much, much better career if he had his GED so he could get a certification.
She said, "I'm so glad I've been coming here. Now I can help my son with his homework." He would ask me for help with math or reading, and I would say, "Mama, don't got time right now." She said, because I didn't know how to read and I didn't know how to add. And she said, now I can do that. So,
a few years ago, I tutored a young man who needed to take an exam in order to be promoted at his job, and he had to study for that exam. And studying for that exam involved a very thick textbook with very long words. Had a high school diploma, bright young man, came to us and said, help, and we said yes. And
that's why it's important to me. I just want to make it, one of my accomplishments. One thing I just want to do, during my journey in life. I just want to make it, happen.
And whether somebody goes on and completes their GED, they may learn something simple about, oh, I can compute discounts at a store when I go shopping, and I know how much money I'm saving. Even if they go just that far, they've learned something they can use the rest of their life that help them and make their life better.
So I do think education breeds confidence. Confidence breeds a better performing citizen.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to one thing.
I wanted a better life for myself, and I wanted to finish school, and I wanted my GED.
Even if I don't do nothing with it, I just want to know that I got this. I can just look on my wall and just see it there.
I had to prove to my children that education was as important to me as it was to them. I couldn't ask them to do the things I didn't do.
My whole life has changed. It's like I'm a whole new person.
From day one, we've endeavored to strengthen our community by helping people thrive.
And so I think that education is an essential element of hopefully making this a better society.
Once you know something, no one can take that knowledge away from you. And that's what I want to show my kids, that knowledge is power. Like what you learn, no one can ever take that away.
Every day you learn something.
That's Seeds of Literacy.